Hey everybody, Sean here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in the title update for Minecraft, grabbing the Zoologist achievement. This is to breed some pandas. I recommend starting up a new game using the new feature where you could pick your starting out point, head down it to seed, and then click the box right next to it with the arrow, and then you get to set your starting point. I recommend picking the jungle temple, simply because it puts you in a jungle close to a jungle temple. So you are going to need some bamboo before you get started. You can find bamboo inside jungle temples inside treasure chests, or if you're lucky to stumble across a bamboo forest, you can harvest them there as well. So if you go with the jungle temple route, what you want to do is you want to look behind the walls for treasure chests as well as through the elaborate traps. Make sure you disarm any tripwires or any switches or anything before you get mowed down, but there should be some bamboo in the chest. If they're not here, just start up a new world and then raid the same temple. The drops are going to be different every time. But if you happen to be like me and not pick up too much bamboo, what you want to do is you want to plant some and then let it grow. It takes about 3.5 minutes or so for a bamboo to grow 1 shoot length, and you are going to need a ton of bamboo for this. So make sure you just grow some. Every time you cut the stalk down, just plant them, and then your bamboo supply will grow slowly but exponentially. So while that's going on, you also want to be on the lookout for some pandas. Pandas appear in jungle biomes as well as bamboo jungle biomes, so just look for them. They're going to be the giant black and white bear looking mob. Once you find one, you want to have some bamboo in hand, and then you want to lure it like any other mob. You want to try to pen up a bunch. You are going to probably need a few, since not every panda is going to be breeding compatible, just like in real life. So make sure you get maybe 3 or 4 if you're having bad luck with the breeding, which we'll get to in a bit. But you are going to need at least a minimum of 2. But once again, they may not breed once you get them in here, so it's best to get as many as you can. So just pen them up and then just keep waiting till your bamboo harvest is done. If you're struggling or just impatient for the bamboo to grow, you can also set the difficulty to easy or higher, go out at night and then go skeleton hunting, because just like any other plant, you can take some bones, break them up into bone meal, and then use that as fertilizer. And it's actually a pretty efficient source of growing the bamboo, since 1 bone meal will pretty much grow any bamboo up 1 stalk length. So another reason we need so much bamboo is because the pandas will not breed unless they are within a 5-block radius of at least 8 blocks of bamboo. So the best way to do that is to plant 1 bamboo stalk down and then hit it with bone meal a bunch of times until it grows to 8 high. Of course, you can just plant it and then wait, however that takes a really long time. So I might as well just use the bone meal method and then grow it up 8. So as long as your pandas are within 5 blocks of this, you should be good. I like planting it outside the pen so they don't end up eating it, and then just keeping the pen smaller than 5 by 5. Once that's done, all you have to do is just harvest some more bamboo, because you need to feed them in order to get them into love mode, which will cause them to breed just like any other mob. They just have that small condition of being close to some bamboo, or else they won't breed. So just get as much bamboo as you can. So just harvest your supply and then head back to the pen and then start breeding. Once again, not every panda is going to be breed compatible, so you're going to have to go through some trial and error. But hopefully, once you manage to get to that can't enter love mode, they should breed and you should be good for the achievement once the baby comes out. And it's going to be instantaneous, just like any other mob. So I found 2 right here. Just going to try to separate them and then feed them the bamboo. They're within the radius, and then they should give us our baby. There it is. Just like the other achievements in the title update, it's going to be a little glitchy, so you can fix this by just hitting start and then save and quit, and the achievement should pop in the loading screen. So there it is. It's going to be for 40 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.